Hey guys, I took this buy trade on Boom 300 index and you're moving in good profit. The signal was shared basically. So I was able to see this trade opportunity. Would say this is a sniper entry. You see where we got our buys from, right? So what's my entry methodology in this trade? I'll be sharing all of that with you guys in today's video. So stick to the end of the video to get every detail on this trade review and market analysis. Alright, so firstly I went to the daily time frame. That's a higher time frame, as I always do, and I emphasize on this all the time that whenever I want to analyze the market, whenever I want to look out for trade opportunities, right, you start from the higher time frame. It can be the weekly time frame, it can be the daily time frame, it can be the monthly time frame. So I went to the daily time frame on Boom 300 index and notice that we had a level, we had a zone basically. I noticed that the market was consolidating at this point, creating equal lows and equal highs. We had the equal lows at this zone and we had the equal highs at this level. I identified the market structure basically, right? I spotted the market key levels and zones, and the overall market direction is a downtrend. Market has been a downtrend for some time now. So I also identified this market direction, seeing the market structure at this zone. Market was creating lower highs at this point. We got the first high here, we got the second high, and the third high at this zone, the rejection on the resistance trend, and we got these two lower lows formation at this point, right? We got the first low here, we got the second low. This is a lower low formation. So this is a bearish structure basically. The market is in a downtrend on the daily time frame, and we have an intermediate level which also identified. We had this intermediate level at this point, intermediate level of support and resistance, the key level basically. Market reacted on this level as a resistance, a support here. So after identifying the market structure in daily time frame, right, I went to the 4-hour time frame, to have a clear view of the market, to have a clear market direction. So the 4-hour time frame, we can tell that the market is reacting on a trend resistance. Like the sales we're getting at this point, the sales we're getting at this zone is a result of a market reaction on this level, on this trend resistance, right? There's the sales we're getting at this zone, and we have the market creating this higher lows structure, which is a bullish structure, right? And the first signs on buying on the third test of a trend support and selling on the third test of a trend resistance. So we got this trend support at this point. We got the first test here, got the first test at this zone, right? We got the first test at this level, then we got the second test of this trend support at this zone. So my mind is, if the market can give us the second test of this trend support, then on the third test we are likely to still get the buys on it, which we got at this point. So we got these buys on Boom 300 index. I was watching closely on this index. I expected more buys on the break of a particular level. We had the key level at this point. Don't worry, we'll come to that. Right, so identify this market structure. I spotted the trend resistance as well, because on trend lines we have our support trend and our resistance trend. So we had this trend resistance at this zone. So after identifying this market structure on the daily time frame, after seeing that we've gotten the third test of our trend support, so I went to the 1-hour time frame and spotted a key level, an important zone, right? An interesting level basically. I don't joke with these key levels. Like, I see them as potential buy and sell levels, right? They play a big role in my market approach, right? That's my key market approach basically. So I identified this key level and saw that we got the first test of this level at this point. We got the first test at this zone basically. We got multiple tests on this key level. So we got the first test of this key level at this point, right? We got the second test at this zone. Second test at this zone. We got the third test at this point. Then we got the fourth test of this key level at this zone. The fifth test at this point as well. The fifth test at this level. So on the sixth test of this level, there was a break of structure, right? The market broke below this key level, and reasons why the market broke below this level is for price to come test this this trend support level. That's the reason why price broke below this key level. It moved further to come test this support trend, which we got at this zone. So we got the test of the support trend at this point. Market pushed back inside this zone. So I'm pushing back inside this zone. We got this little retest here, the break and retest of this level. Then the market bought to the upside. So I was like, if the market can push back inside of this zone, give a little retest at this point, this is not really a proper retest, then on the sell back to this level, I'm expecting a proper retest of this zone, which I had my buy level on. So I identified this level and waited for price to sell to this zone waited for a decline of price to this level. So on the decline of price to this level, I went to 15-minute time frame and took my buys. I shot the buy signal on markets approaching this zone. I shot the buy signal, and you can see we are moving in good profit. We got the first spike on a 1-minute time frame, basically. Right, you got the first spike at this point. You got the first spike at this zone. You got the first spike here on my entry. This is a snapper entry, basically. I had my first entry at this point. Price pushed down a little bit, then got my last entry at this point before the spike to the upside. So we got the first spike at this point, got the second spike, dead spike, the two retracement here, more spike we got. So more spikes still expected on this index from this current price level, right? More spikes still expected on boom 300 index. So those I took the trade on this index. I've taken partial in this trade, basically, and I'm expecting price to spike more. We're likely to get more spike on the test of this horizontal key level, horizontal support level we got at this zone. So if price can move to this zone, I'm expecting more spike on this index, right? More spike to the upside. I have my TP level at this zone. My TP level is at this green line. That's my general TP level, because we got a market formation, an important market formation at this point. There's a bearish order block at that zone on the 1 hour time frame, right? Or 30 minutes time frame. We had a bearish order block at that zone. Yeah, that's the 4 hour time frame. We had a bearish order block. We have a bearish order block at this level. We have a bearish order block at this zone. So I'm expecting price to move to this zone to buy to this bearish order block for the sales. Remember, we're in a downtrend, right? We're in a downtrend generally. We're just taking advantage of these short-term buys. On the daytime frame, market is in a downtrend. Price is creating lower highs and lower lows. So long-term sales expected on this index to this level. I'm expecting the sales to this zone, right? More sales, long-term sales expected on boom 300 index. So we're just taking advantage of the short-term buys on this index. So long-term sales expected. And my sell target level is at this zone. I'm expecting a move to this bearish order block. That's my take profit level on the buy. I'm expecting price move to this bearish order block to short this index. I'll be shorting boom 300 index on the test of this 4 hour time frame bearish order block. So that's how I took the buy trade on this index. So smash like button for more trade reviews like this, and drop a good comment on this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel. To my new viewer, I appreciate the support for engaging in my videos. It really means a lot, guys. Let's do more and over now for the peace.